All right. So let's do a quick roll call. We have Ashar, Mandeep, Nihan, Aditi, then Nihit, then Jay, Suhina, and then Gio, Tasvik, and then Arihan, Yaganya, and Yog. All right. Yeah, Yog, you're saying something?
I can't see you, sir.
That is a problem only at your end then. Everybody else can see me, correct? Can everybody else see me and the board?
Yes.
Okay, then you'll have to disconnect and join back again. Okay?
I can.
All right. So, yeah, Mandeep.
I think he clicked on a don't watch thing on your screen.
Let's not do any research on that one. That is outside the syllabus for us. We'll only focus on maths. All right, so Yug has to disconnect and join back again. He will figure it out. Yeah, Yug? Yug, you'll have to disconnect and join back again. Okay, so
Sir, I did that, but I still can't see you.
you have to disconnect and join Yug. There is no other option that you have. Okay? We are not here to solve any technical problem in this class. I would suggest you disconnect and join back. Okay, here goes. Yug. Can you see me now? Yug? Are you able to see me now?
What?
Yes. So that was.
I can't see you. Do you want me to just click join?
Yeah, you don't have any other option. Okay? Alright, so let's start. So what were we learning till yesterday? Can you see me now? I don't have a way to solve that problem, Yug. You are doing something which I am not aware of. Anyways, so all right. So let's come back to, yes, Ali, you're saying something.
I can see you now, sir.
You can see me now. Okay. So I will not be able to solve some of the problems that is happening only at one person's end. Okay. Now let's go back to what we want to learn today. So Gio, this is your first class, and whatever, there are a lot of things that we have learned so far, but there'll be some things that will be new to you, okay? So if you don't understand something, let me know. I will explain it again, okay? That's what is something that I offer everybody in the class. If you don't understand something, ask me, and still you're not able to understand, I make the video of the class, okay? It's where I'm recorded, the board is recorded, and I put that on YouTube. You can watch it and see if you're able to follow. If not, then we'll pick up in the next class and again try explaining things, okay? Do I speak okay, or I'm speaking very fast for you, Gio? I'm okay? Alright. Yeah, Arihan.
Wait, what's the name of that channel?
I have sent that link to Daddy. He can search it for you, okay?
Okay.
Yeah, and I also upload the video of the class. I send the link of the video itself. So from that also you can find it out. Okay?
Okay.
Alright, so we are learning geometry right now. So Salini, is there a valid question or? Okay, so let's start learning. Okay, yeah, let's start learning, okay, because time is limited and I want you guys to certainly learn something before we end the class. Yes, Anvi.
So, did you say we have like homework for like next week or like this week?
No, this week we did not have a homework because we are still learning the properties of the different shapes, okay? So we'll learn some formulas, how that formula came into existence, and then we'll do some practice. So after we do practice, then I'll give you guys homework, okay? I have not taught you anything in last two classes where I can give you homework. So that's why I did not give you any homework. Okay, now, so everybody in the class knows, but I will check with Gio. So Gio, if you look at this, do you know what is this? It's a question for Gio. Square. Yeah, it is a square. And if you look at this one, what is this one? This is also a square. Yeah? Gio, question for you. There are three squares that you see on the board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the difference between the three squares?
Small,
Yeah.
medium, big.
Small, medium, and big. Why small? Because it takes less space. Yeah? It's taking more space on the board. It is taking even more space on the board. Yeah? The space that it takes on the board is called area. So you can say this square takes less area. This square takes more area. This square takes even more area. Okay? Yaditi.
Can I go to the bathroom, sir?
Yes, please. If I draw a circle like this, what is the difference between you see between this circle and this square? Anybody?
The circle is bigger and the square is small.
Yeah, meaning the circle needs more area than this square. Everybody agrees?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Suhina, you agree with me? Okay. Yug, you agree?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, saying this is a bigger area, this is a smaller area, that doesn't help. That is not enough. Now, in math, when you do math is all about being accurate with numbers. Just what happened, Suhina? I hear some song in the background. Oh yeah. No, I'm just kidding. I don't hear any song.
It's like my computer.
Okay. So no, what I'm saying is, when you say this is a small area, this is a big area, that those are relative terms. That doesn't help. What will be more meaningful is when you say the area of this square is 10 centimeter square. That is math. Okay. If you say area of this rectangle is 15 centimeter square, that is math. If I just say this area is probably bigger than this, that is not math, that is story. Okay. What we are learning here is math. So how do we find out the absolute value of the area? That is what we are going to learn now. Okay. So far you were just looking at different shapes and say, okay, this is a smaller area, this is a bigger area, this is the biggest of all, right? One more time. If I say what are these two shapes? Who can tell me?
Me.
Yeah.
A circle and a diamond.
Okay.
A rhombus.
Rhombus, okay. Asher, what will be your answer for this?
A circle and a diamond.
Diamond or a rhombus? We don't call it diamond, we call it rhombus. Diamond is in jewelry shop, rhombus is in math class. Yeah? So, yeah. So, Joe, same answer for you also? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. Now I was asking Joe. Joe, is this circle and this is rhombus or diamond?
That's a rhombus.
I'm asking Joe. Did I say Yug?
Is he asking you? Yes.
Yeah, Joe.
Oh.
This is,
Rhombus and a circle.
yeah, this is a circle and this is a rhombus. Now, next question I have for you guys is, what is that you see between this and this in terms of area? Sianvi, what is your reading?
So, like, rhombus is smaller.
Okay. Yeah, that is one reading. Yeah, so Suhina, what is your response?
So I think the circle is taking like more space than the rhombus like area,
Uh-huh.
and the circle has like no sides, but the rhombus do have some sides.
Okay. How about you, Aditi?
I think it's the same as I think I can do the same answer as Mandeep.
Okay. Mandeep has not told anything. It was Suhina who was talking about it. Yeah? Okay. Joe, what will be your response to this one? I mean, see, one thing you said is this is circle, this is rhombus. Now, I want to know a little more. Since you know what is area, what will be your reading with respect to area?
The circle would be more area.
Circle needs more area. Our circle is taking more area. Ashar, is that your response as well?
Yeah, the circle is taking more area than the rhombus.
Okay. So that is again, we have not gone to the mathematical part of it, okay? I'm not letting everybody else talk now because everybody is going to say the same thing now. So, circle is taking more area, rhombus is taking less area. Understood. That is what we can see with bare human eyes. But that is not enough. That is not math. Now we have to find out, if I say that, okay, circle is taking 200 square centimeters and rhombus is taking 125 square centimeters, then that holds true. That yeah, this is 200 is more than 125. And yeah, I agree. This is more. But how do I find this out? That is what we will learn now. Okay? Let's get started. Everybody put your hands down because you guys will get enough opportunity to talk about things, okay? Let's start. Mandeep, hands down. Now, I have a very small shape. This is a square, okay? What is the property of a square? Every side is same length, right? So this side is same as this and this and this, correct? Everybody agrees. So I have a square where every side is 1 centimeter. What do I call this guy? 1 centimeter square? Yeah? Can I? I have a square where every side is 1 centimeter. Can I call it 1 centimeter square? Even if you guys say no, I will still call it 1 centimeter square. It's very normal, right? It's a square with every side as 1 centimeter. So that's why I'm calling this 1 centimeter square. Okay? Stop playing with emojis. Stop playing with emojis, guys. That's not good. Emojis create a lot of disturbance on the screen. Don't do that. Distractions. Yes. So, I repeat one more time. We are trying to find out the area of different shapes, okay? So, my first starting point is this. That I have a square where every side is 1 centimeter. It's a square with every side is 1 centimeter. So I will call it, it's a 1 centimeter square. Interestingly, that will become the area of that. This is called 1 unit of area. Sianvi, your hands down. Unless you have a question. You have a question, Sianvi? No. Okay. So I'm saying this is a square where every side is 1 centimeter. That becomes my unit of measurement, right? Let's say if somebody asks you how much water do you drink every day, you will say 5 glasses of water because the glass is your unit of measurement. You are measuring by that glass. If somebody old like me says how much water I drink every day, I say 2 bottles of this. Yeah? And this is 1 gallon. So 2 gallons of water every day. That's what I drink. So this becomes my unit of measurement. Now look at this. This is 1 centimeter square. Now what I'm doing is I'm putting a 1 centimeter square and another 1 centimeter square together. So this is a 1 centimeter square and this is a 1 centimeter square. How much do I have? How much do I have? I have 2 centimeter square. Yeah? Okay.
2 units.
Don't go to units. I'm saying I had 1 centimeter square. I got 1 more centimeter square. Now I have 2 centimeter squares. I put 1 more. How many do I have? 3 centimeter square. Everybody with me? Now, okay. Hands down, everybody. I will let you guys know when to raise your hand. If everybody keeps raising a hand, I'll get distracted. I'll think that everybody is confused. There's nothing to get confused, right? I have 3 centimeter squares. Now, when you look at this carefully, this is a rectangle with this. How much is the length? 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 centimeters length and 1 centimeter is width. Yeah? This is 3 centimeters square. Now, look at this. So this is 3 centimeters the length, 1 centimeter is the width. So 3 centimeters is the length and 1 centimeter is the width. 3 into 1 becomes 3, 3 into 1 becomes 3, and centimeter into centimeter becomes centimeter square. I know this might be looking confusing. That's okay. Now, what I will do is, I'll put 3 more centimeter squares on the top. How many centimeter squares I have?
6
Six.
squares.
I have 6 centimeter squares. I have 6 centimeter squares. Yeah? Now you should look at this. This looks like a rectangle.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What is the length of the rectangle?
What?
What is the length of the rectangle?
2.
3. 1, 2 and 3. 3 centimeters.
3 centimeters.
Yeah? What is the width? 1 plus 1, 2. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, how did you get 6 centimeters square? 3 into 2. 3 length times 2. Okay? If you look at the... So now let's... And again, guys, pay attention here. It will become easy, okay? Now, see, look at this. I have put 3 centimeter squares. It became 3 centimeter square. What I did was, I put 6 centimeter squares together. It became 3 into 2. This is 3 and this is 2 centimeters. This is 3. This is 1 centimeter. So 3 into 1. This is 3 into 2. Now if I put 1 more row on the top of this. So I have 3 rows, meaning 9 centimeter squares. This is 9 centimeter squares. Yeah? Again, how do you get 9? What is the length? 3. And your width is, again, 1, 2, 3. Yeah? Is everybody with me so far?
Yeah.
So, from this, what you see here, 3 times the length, 1 times width, gave you 3 centimeter squares. 3 times the length, 2 times the width, gave you 6 centimeter squares. 3 times the length, 3 times the width, gave you 9 centimeter square. Similarly, if you want to play with this one more time, let me put 4 centimeter squares now. 1, 2, 3, 4. I put 4 centimeter squares. And I put 4 more on the top of this. How many centimeter squares I have?
8, sir.
8. What is my length?
8 centimeters to
What is my length?
square.
What is my length?
4.
4 centimeters. My length is 4 centimeters.
4 centimeters.
And what is my width? How many I have? 2.
2 centimeters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yaditi.
It's 8 centimeters because 1 centimeter per square.
Right. So see, I'm not giving you the formula yet. We are just trying to relate. What is happening when we are putting lot of centimeter squares together, right? When we are putting the squares together, what's happening with us? When you put 8 centimeter squares, we see that become 4 times 2. It gets me 8, right? That means this becomes our formula based on whatever we have seen. If tomorrow somebody says, I'm giving you a rectangle, okay, where you have length as 5 centimeter and width as 4 centimeter. You have to imagine or visualize how many centimeter squares you have here. When you break this down, you will see that you have actually 20 centimeter squares. Yeah? So this becomes your formula. The area of a rectangle is length times width. That much of centimeter squares or inches square, whatever it is. So you have to always visualize that when you have a rectangle, how many unit squares you can break it into. Yeah? And this becomes your formula. Yes, Ranvi.
I was just gonna ask if I can go into the bathroom.
Yes, please. So now a quick question to everybody. Did everybody understand what I have been talking so far? Yaganya, Jay, Salmi,
Yes.
Nihit, Tasvik.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So now all that we have done is to find out how the formula for who is playing with the emojis. Don't do that. Okay. So if you have a rectangle, somebody says length is 6 inches. Okay. Who's talking? Okay. If somebody says length is 6 inches and width is 5 inches, find out the area. Who can help to find out the area? Yes. Okay. Who wants to go next? Okay, Joe, tell me. Tell me.
30 centimeters.
30 centimeters square. Will it be centimeters square? Okay, that's one answer. What's your answer, Salni?
It's 30 centimeters. 30 inches square.
Okay. Now, okay. How about you, Nihan?
Mine's the same as Shaloni.
Okay. All right. Yaditi.
I picked the same as Nihan and Shalini.
Okay. All right. And then Arihan, what is your answer?
I got 30 centimeters square, sir.
Centimeter square. Are you guys sure? Okay. Okay. So Yug, what is your answer?
The same, sir.
What same? I did not hear anybody.
Same as Nihan and
I did not hear what Nihan said. What? Tell me what is your answer?
my answer is
30 what?
oh,
30, 30 what?
31.
No, not 31 or 30. I'm saying 30 of what? No typing.
30 length.
No,
I mean 30 centimeters.
I'm talking about area. Okay.
Oh,
Area has to be either in centimeter square or inches square or meter square, kilometer square, foot square, yard square, but it cannot be 80 centimeters or 30 centimeters. Now, before we go there, okay? So the answer is simple, okay? Now we learned that, see, all that we were doing with the square centimeters. Salini, you gave the answer anyways, so you can put your hands down. Yeah. Okay, so,
can you go to the restroom?
yes please. So, first thing what we learned was, all that we were doing with the square centimeter was to understand how is the formula for area is derived. Meaning, if you have a rectangle, you can imagine this as broken into small units of squares. And then you count the number of squares, that is your area. Okay? So here, from this we understood or we got that if I have a rectangle, let's say here it's a length, it is the width, then my area will be equal to length times width. It doesn't have to be centimeter square always, it doesn't have to be inches square always. We'll look at what is the answer that I have. Now, who's typing messages here? Nihit? Why are you typing messages there? So many emojis.
Daspi keeps asking me stuff.
No, that is not. All the friends are friends outside this class. Okay? In this class, we have only teacher and student. No friends. Okay? All the friendship has to be outside the class. Now, coming back to this one. The area of a rectangle, we learned that it is length times width. Because we were seeing that, okay, rectangle I can break into smaller squares and I can count the squares that give me the area. Now, here the question was, my length is 6 inches and my width is 5 inches. What is the area? Length times width. What is my length? 6 inches. What is my width? 5 inches. I can multiply this number with this number. 6 times 5 is 30. Okay. Then I have inches into inches. What will happen with that? Nihit, if Tasvik is saying something, just ignore. You don't have to keep on typing, okay? And Tasvik, you will not do that either. Yeah, Jay.
I was about to.
Yes, please. So, here, what I'm doing is area equals to length times width. So, length is 6 inches. I wrote 6 inches. My width is 5 inches. I write 5 inches. Now, I have 6 and 5. These are numbers. I can multiply them. So, 6 times 5 is 30. What I have here is inches and another inches. Inches into inches. What do I do with that? This becomes inches into inches becomes inches square. So that is why area here in this case is 30 inches square. Now you'll say, why inches square? See, what you guys know. Yeah, Vihan. Sorry, Arihan.
Yeah, I was about to say like why.
Yeah, okay. Now, so I was saying, if I have A into A, what it becomes? A square?
Yeah.
If I have X into X, what do I say? X square? If I have 5 into 5, what does it become? 5 square?
Yeah.
If I have inches into inches, does it become?
Big.
Inches square. If I have centimeter into centimeter, what does it become?
It's gonna be centimeters square.
Yeah. So now make sure that when you're calculating area, you look at both the things. Now let's look at rather rectangle. This rectangle has 7 centimeter as length and 4 centimeter as width. What will be the area? Now I want everybody to try this. Nate, I want you to try this, okay? Forget about Tasvik for a little bit and solve this problem.
What did you say, sir?
I said this is a rectangle where the length is 7 centimeter and width is 4 centimeter. I want you to find out the area. Yug, no typing, no messaging, no emojis, please. Solve the problem. Yeah, Joe. You got the question? No, I'm saying this is a rectangle where the length is 7
Oh
centimeter.
yeah, I got the question. Yeah.
Okay. Yes, Ali.
No, it's 28 centimeters square.
Okay. How about you, Sohina?
Could I use the restroom, sir?
Yeah, please.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe.
28
28 what?
centimeters.
One more time.
28 centimeters.
28 centimeters is not the right answer. 28 is the answer, but centimeter is not the right answer. Can you just quickly check what you did and tell me what the right answer would be? Let me check with Nihan. Okay, yeah, Nihan.
The answer is 28 centimeters square.
Centimeter square. Yeah, sure. What's your answer?
That's what I said.
I got 28 meters square.
Meter?
No, sorry, square.
Centimeter square. Joe, you said 28 centimeter or 28 centimeter square?
28 centimeters square.
28 centimeter square. Yeah, that'll be the right answer. Okay, Arihan, you got the same answer? You got something different?
No, I got the same answer, sir.
Okay. And here I see somebody with name Vijay Lakshmi. Is that you, Yaganya?
No, sir, it's me, Sammy.
Oh, Sammy. Okay, sorry, my bad. That's why I was wondering. Kids are joining with different names. Yeah, Sammy. So did you get the same answer? You got something different?
I got the same answer.
Okay. So the only word of caution here is you have to look at the numbers very carefully. Otherwise, these problems are very easy to solve. If I just say, if I change this 4 centimeter to 4 meter, okay, and then you give me answer like 28 centimeter square or 28 meter square, none of the answers are right. And you will get this kind of answer only if you ignore this unit. Because this is a very important thing, okay? If I say my height is 5 feet 6 inches, or I say my height is 5 miles, which one looks realistic? Can I be 5 miles tall?
5 feet 6 inches, sir.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. So unit is very important, okay? If you say 5 millimeters versus 5 meters, there's a huge difference. Huge. Right? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
Alright. So, now, let's solve one more problem and then, yes, Sami, you're saying something? Sami or Salni? Both of you have raised your hand.
Sorry.
No? Okay, that's okay. Okay, where is Yaganya? I don't see Yaganya. Yaganya is there. Yaganya, did you get your answer right?
Yeah, I did get 28 square.
28 centimeter square, yes. Okay. Yaditi, how much did you get?
Hi. What?
What was your answer?
I think I got the same.
And that same is how much?
I don't know who answered.
No, so see, simple. My recommendation to you all would be, see, you guys are much more younger than me. I'm a much older guy, but I don't get tired of solving maths. My request to you all would be, don't get tired when it comes to solving maths, okay? So if I have this rectangle, 7 centimeter and 4 centimeter, I know that area is equal to length into width. What is my length? 7 centimeter into width. What is my width? 4 centimeter. Now when I multiply this, I will multiply number with a number. 7 into 4 is 28. Centimeter into centimeter becomes centimeter square. I don't have to trust anybody. When it comes to math, don't trust anybody, okay? Never. Yeah? You are the best person when it comes to solving a math. Don't trust your best friend even. Yeah? Okay. Yes, Alni.
I can't see you.
That is the problem that you had a little while ago. Everybody else can see me, right? Yeah. So then probably you'll have to disconnect and join back again.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So this is on the area of a rectangle. Let's solve one more problem quickly and then we'll go on to area of a square. I have a rectangle 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Find out the area of this guy, and I have a rectangle which is 4 centimeter and width is 4 centimeter. Find out the area of this guy also. Find out the area of this and find out the area of this. Yeah, Mandeep.
For the first one, my answer is 15. For the second one, my answer
What
is
15?
16.
What 15?
15 centimeter squares
Okay.
and 16 centimeter squares.
Okay. How about you, Vihan? Sorry, Arihan. Yeah, sure.
For the first one, I got 7 centimeters square. Oh, no, 15 centimeters square. And for the second one, I got 16 centimeters.
Okay. How about you, Arihan?
Yeah, for the first one, I got 15 centimeters squared, and then for the second one, 16 centimeters.
Nihan, you got the same?
Got the same.
Aditi, you got the same?
Yes, I just want to tell that my answer, the first one is 15 and the second one 16.
What is 15? 15 what?
15 is the first answer.
No, 15 is not the complete one. I want to hear the complete answer. What is that? 15 what? What is the unit? Centimeter square. So, see, here's the thing. Length times width. See, I know you guys are tempted to give the answer, which is correct, but I'm emphasizing on that because that plays a very, very important role. Like I always say, I am 5 feet 6 inches tall versus 5 miles 6 yard tall. There's a huge difference. If you ignore the unit, you might go wrong. So area is length into width. What is my length? 5 centimeter. I will write the whole thing. This is my length. What is my width? 3 centimeter. I will write the whole thing. So I have one number here. 5 into 3 is 15. Centimeter into centimeter becomes centimeter square. So never ignore or forget to call the unit. That's what I was saying, right? Okay? Yeah? Make sense? Are you guys with me?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Aldi. What is your answer? Same? Salni, you got stuck in one position. Is it because of network or you? I think Salni is facing network issues. Yeah, Joe. Did you get the answer, Joe?
Yeah.
What was your answer?
15 square. No, 15 centimeters square and 16 centimeters square.
Okay. Now, I want to ask a question. Yes, Shanvi, what was your answer?
Mine was 15 centimeters square
Uh-huh.
for the first one and 16 centimeters square for the
Second one.
second one.
How about you, Nihet?
I got 15 centimeters square for the first, and I got 16 centimeters square for the second.
How about you, Tasvik?
I'm still solving it.
Still solving it? This is the easy peasy one. It should have been solved 10 minutes ago. Now, for everybody else. Yaganya, Sami, you got the same answer as well, beta? Yug, how about you?
Yes, sir.
What? Yes. What is your answer? What is your answer? First of all, keep your videos on so that I would know what you are doing. I want everybody to be in front of me, okay? That's the only way I can be effective as a teacher. Okay. What is your answer? You're talking on mute, Yug. You have to unmute yourself and tell me the answer.
My answer is 13 centimeters square.
How much?
13 centimeters square.
13. How 13? Area of a rectangle is length times width. 5 times 3 is 15. Centimeters times centimeter is centimeter square. From where 13 came? That's okay. Can you hear me okay now, Salni?
Yes.
Okay, okay. Alright. So now, a quick question to everybody. Did you find something interesting on the board? When I had drawn this rectangle and this shape, this one is not a rectangle, is it? It is actually a square. And you guys, without knowing the formula for the area of a square, you found the area also. Yeah? Correct? Arihan, do you agree?
Yeah.
So, essentially what that means is, you don't have to memorize a formula for area of a square. You already know it. And I, being a lazy teacher, I'll not teach you guys. Now, let's look at it. So what I'm trying to say here is, you guys know that a rectangle, if you have a rectangle, this is your length and this is your width. If you have a square, this also looks like a rectangle only. Only difference in the property is length and width are same. Guys, can you stop typing? No, if I see anybody typing now, I'm not going to like it. And I'll have to probably talk to your parents for that. So please don't repeat the mistakes that you're not supposed to make.
I can't focus because the text.
Yeah, no, that's what so I'll take care of that. So you guys don't have to complain. I'm a very complaining teacher, okay? If I see you guys typing unnecessarily, sending emojis, clapping each other, giving speeches to each other, I will have no other choice but to talk to your parents. So please, 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 I'm saying please right now. I'll start threatening you guys then. If you don't listen to me. What is the need for typing, texting? I asked you to give me an answer on what is the area of a rectangle, that is length times width. You're not worried about that, and you're happy spending so much time texting each other. No texting, please. Yeah, Tasvik.
For the rectangle, my answer is 15 centimeters, and for the square, my answer is 16 centimeters.
That is the right answer. Centimeter square. It's not centimeters. It's centimeter square, and both the cases. When you are multiplying length with width, you get centimeter into centimeter becomes centimeter square. And Tasvik, you are also being naughty these days. Okay, don't do that. Nehit keeps on complaining that he is disturbing me. So please, guys, I am only requesting you guys to spare 1 hour for me, and I will make sure that you guys learn something out of the 1 hour. But if you guys get naughty, you will not learn. I will unnecessarily get mad and waste a lot of my time talking to your parents. Not needed. Okay, that is not the purpose of this class. All right. So coming back to this. Now, what I was saying was, when you look at a rectangle and a square, both are similar thing. Only difference is that in case of rectangle, length and width are different length. In case of square, length and width are same, equal. So when I say area of a rectangle, I say length into width. When I say area of a square, again, square also looks like a rectangle, but length into width. What is my width? Width is same as length. So area of a square is length times length, because all the sides of a square are of same length. So your length and width are same. So instead of width, you are putting length. Yeah, you.
I can't see you again, sir.
So you have to disconnect and join. That's the only option, because Salini was facing the same problem, you were facing the same problem. If that is happening, that means there is a network glitch at your end. You have to disconnect and join back again. Okay? So now, for everybody, the good news is you don't have to memorize the formula for area of a square. You just know the area of a rectangle is length times width. In case of a square, also same thing, length times width. Good news is width and length are same, so length times, instead of width, you can say length again. So length into
I still
length.
can't see you, sir.
You still have to disconnect and join. So, did you guys understand what I was trying to say? Yeah?
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Salini, Sami, Yekanya,
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Parihar,
sir.
Ashar.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. Joe,
Yes, sir.
you have no other choice but to disconnect and join again. And whatever you are missing because of network problem, you'll have to watch the video to revise it, okay?
I think he has to get
Let's not worry about that. Let him fix the problem, okay? None of us are network experts, so we'll not worry about that. So Joe, did you understand that? Yeah? So we have learned only two things today. One is how to find out the area of a rectangle, how to find out the area of a square. Now, we have practiced few problems with area of a rectangle, but we have not worked on area of a problem with area of square. Let's do a few.
I can see you again, sir.
I would not want to repeat myself. You have to disconnect. Join again.
No, I said I can see you now.
So, okay. So that's the only way to solve the problem. Okay. Now coming back to this. So we learned that area of a rectangle is length times width, and area of a square is length times length, because in square there is no difference between length and width. All are same. Correct? Everyone knows that. That's what we covered when we were talking about the properties of the shapes. So now I am giving you a few questions. Find out the area of these two squares. 4 inches. Yeah, yes, Ranvi. For this square, I'm saying this side is 4 inches, find out the area. For this square, I'm saying the side is 6 centimeter, find out the area. Yes, Jay.
For the first one, for the first square, it is 16 square centimeters.
Is it centimeters?
Square centimeters. Square inches.
Uh-huh.
And the second one is 36 square centimeters.
Okay.
My answer is for the first one, then it's 16 in square inches, and for the second one, it is 36 centimeter squares.
Okay. How about you, Salni, Joe, Tasvik? Yeah, Joe, go ahead.
My answer was for the first one 16 and the second one 36.
No, 16 what?
Centimeter square, no. Centimeter block.
No. Do it one more time. Just think through it. You'll get the answer.
Centimeter squares?
No, this is 4 inches. So it will be 4 into 4. 16 what?
Yeah. 16 centimeter.
No, there's no centimeter here.
Oh. 16 square inches.
Square inches, yeah? How about you, Nihan?
For the first one, I got 16 inches square, and the second one, I got 36 centimeters square.
Nihit?
For the first one, I got 16 inches squared.
Mm-hmm.
For the second one, I got 30 centimeters squared.
30 or 36?
36.
Yes. How about you, Nihan?
So for the first one, I got 16 inches squared, and for the second one, I got 36 centimeters squared.
Okay. Jaganya, Sammy? Same answer. Salni?
Same answer.
Same.
Same answer.
Okay, so I will sound very redundant to you guys, okay? But I'll still do that. That's the unfortunate part of a teacher's job. Yeah, Niti, what's your answer?
I got the same.
Okay. So again, now hear me for Tasvik. What is your answer? You're talking on mute. Unmute yourself and yeah.
For the first one, my answer is 16 inches square, and for the second one, my answer is 36 centimeters.
Okay. So most of you got the right answer. So I can clearly see that you guys have understood it and you know how to apply it. What you need to do as a recommendation is practice lot of problems, okay? Practice few sums. Now, if I were you, if I had to solve this problem, this is a square. Area of a square is length times length, because in case of a square, every side is the same. So length times length. What is my length? 4 inches. What is my other length? Again 4 inches. It becomes 4 into 4, 16 inches into inches square. I'm doing it in a very simple way, like a toddler would do. Okay? I'm not trying to act smart. I want you guys to do the same way. Keep it as simple as you can. Now look at the second one. Here again, area we know that is length times length. What is my length? 6 centimeter. This length is again same thing, 6 centimeter. 6 times 6 becomes 36. Centimeter times centimeter becomes centimeter square. Done. No confusion, no doubt, no complexity here. Yeah? Everybody got the right answer. But what happens is, mostly when you see these kind of problems, you will think that, oh, this is easy. I can do mind math. I appreciate, I respect mind math. But we all can still use paper. Nobody's stopping us from doing that. Use paper. Stick to the basics, okay? I know you guys are living in the world of AI, you talk about all fancy stuff, but Don't forget the basics. Basic is this. Okay? Yeah?
Okay.
So that brings us to the end of the class. Anybody has any question before I let you guys go?
No.
No.